How to harmonize with your child. Hey there! Have you ever wondered how to truly connect emotionally with your child? Don't worry. This isn't going to be a dry lecture. Think of it more like a fun, friendly chat where we'll explore why emotional harmony is so important. We'll talk about understanding your child, connecting with them through even the tiniest emotions, and how this can shape their future relationships, even their romantic ones someday. Ready to dive in? What is emotional harmony? You know, emotional harmony isn't as complicated as it sounds. Simply put, it's the ability to understand another person's feelings and respond in a way that clicks with them. When it comes to kids, it means parents listen and adjust to their child's emotional state. Imagine this: your little one cries because they hurt their hand. Instead of saying, "Stop crying," you respond with something like, "Oh no, that must really hurt," and show a worried face that matches how they feel. In that moment, your child feels understood, and this connection gives them a sense of safety. It even teaches them how to recognize their own emotions. Pretty amazing, right? Why is emotional harmony important? Emotional harmony doesn't just help kids with their emotions, it lays the foundation for bigger things in their lives. For example, children raised by emotionally attuned parents tend to develop better cognitive skills, appropriate behavior, and a secure attachment. And here's the kicker: what your child learns from the way you connect with them today will influence their future relationships, including friendships, professional bonds, and even romantic ones. Incredible, isn't it? How to be an emotionally attuned parent. Accept your child's feelings. Here's the golden rule: your child's emotions are not something you need to fix. As parents, we often say things like, "Don't feel sad," or "It's not a big deal." But do you realize this might invalidate their feelings? Instead, let your child feel understood. A simple "I see you're sad, that really does seem upsetting," can go a long way in making them feel accepted. Recognize early emotional signs. Small emotions, if ignored, can build up into big storms. Pay attention to subtle signs like a frown or slightly droopy lips. If you notice something, ask your child, "Is something bothering you?" or "Are you okay?" Even if it's a tiny issue, encourage them to talk about it. To them, something small to you might mean the world to them. Practice active listening. When your child opens up, give them your full attention. Don't let your mind wander or interrupt them. Listen actively, and even help them label their feelings. For example, you could say, "Are you feeling worried?" or "Do you think you're upset because of what happened?" Giving their emotions a name helps them understand and process their feelings better. Regulate your own emotions. Sometimes, your child might say or do something that pushes your buttons. But before reacting, pause. Take a deep breath. And ask yourself, is this really worth getting upset about? Focus less on who's right or wrong and more on understanding your child's perspective. When you stay calm, it's much easier to handle the situation. Empathize and validate their feelings. Finally, and most importantly, show empathy. Let your child know you genuinely understand their emotions. Instead of just saying, "I get it," try something like, "I understand why you're upset. If I were you, I'd feel the same way." Not only does this make them feel valued, but it also teaches them how to empathize with others, building stronger bonds with your child. See? Emotional harmony isn't about complicated techniques, it's about small, practical steps you can take every day. By listening, understanding, and empathizing, you're building a strong, lasting connection with your child. And this bond will be the foundation for their overall development. So, which step will you try first today? Go ahead and give it a shot, you'll see the difference.